Hey everybody, it's your boy labbearome, the Disabled Fragrance Guy, and I'm back for another review. Do me a favor, if you haven't done so already, go down below, like and subscribe to the channel. While you're down there, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified about every time I drop a video to YouTube. Guys, today's review comes as a complete and total surprise to me. And I will tell you why. I was scrolling through Instagram one night, just, wasting time. And I came across a post that had a fragrance in it that I have been interested in and curious about for quite some time. And so on a complete and total whim, just like a whim, I contacted this company. I don't send emails to companies with the expectation that they are going to reply to me. Some companies do, some companies don't. That's just the name of the game. So I didn't really expect anything from this company because I know that they are huge and they probably get thousands of emails a day. So a couple of weeks went by and I checked my email, and lo and behold, there is a reply from this company. And I was shocked. I was shocked. Shocked, I tell you. And I kind of actually teared up a bit because I was like, wow. I am a very small fish in a very big pond, and this company took the time to reply to me. So without any further ado, this review is going to be on Roja Parfums and Oceania. Now, of course, all opinions are my own. I do not give favorable reviews because I get product in the mail, even though Oceania was gifted by the company. I just don't give favorable reviews for product. You guys know that since day one. I have been honest with every review that I have done. Some have gone well, some not so well. We will see how this goes. But at this point, I want to shout out Roja Parfums, and Jack Hewitt, who is the communications and customer experience manager for Roja. Jack, thank you so much for your reply. Thank you so much for your favorable response, for contributing to my vision, for contributing to my channel and my social media. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. Oceania came out in 2019. The nose behind the fragrance, the incomparable Roja Dove. Notes in the top we have, and this is going to take about 15 minutes, so I apologize, but we all know that the note breakdown for Roja bottles is extensive. So from the top we have mandarin orange, lemon, grapefruit, lavender, lime, bergamot, roseberry, litsi kubeba, and lime. In the mid we have violet, geranium, jasmine, sambac, ylang ylang. And in the base we have cedar, iris, moss, vetiver, musk, juniper berries, galbanum, sandalwood, labdanum, vanilla, and benzoin. They put the kitchen sink in here. So like I said, shout out to Roja Dove, Roja Parfums, and Jack Hewitt for gifting the bottle. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's get into it, y'all. It is my scent of the day today. I'm going to give you a fresh spray on skin to remind me of the opening. But first, I'm going to give you the presentation. As we all know, Roja bottles are beautiful. This is no exception. I happen to think it is the most beautiful in the line. We have this beautiful blue and gold color scheme here. Roja Parfums in gold on the side. We have a little plastic card with the pertinent information. I don't know if my camera is going to catch that though. On the bottom here, and this cap with the blue Swarovski crystals is amazing, amazing, amazing. And Roja has this insignia emblazoned, engraved in the top of the cap here. Truly a stunning presentation. I do want to spend some time. I don't usually do this. However, the box is amazing too. The fragrance sits in, this is the bottom portion of the box. It sits in just like this. It's a beautiful presentation here, hearkening to the name of the fragrance with the waves. You got the top of the box here. Pure white with the gold lettering. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You don't wear the box. I don't crush boxes like some people do on their channels. However, when you pay for Roja, you get the quality and the presentation to match. It's beautiful. So from the smell, I'm going to give it a fresh spray on my hand to remind me of the opening here. Beautiful atomizer. And immediately something separates Oceania from all other citrus fragrances, y'all. All other citrus fragrances. Oceania is genuine. It's believable. It's believable. That's the word I want to use. It's believable in its nature. Now, the citruses in the top of the fragrance give it this beautiful oceanic, obviously, vibe that makes you feel like you're on vacation on a ship in the middle of the Atlantic or in the middle of the Pacific. It's absolutely believable in its nature. There's nothing to my nose that's synthetic about this fragrance, and that just goes to show that Roja uses supreme natural ingredients in his fragrances. I do believe that this is the most wearable in Roja's portfolio. As we all know, the creativity knows no bounds when it comes to Roja. I do think some of the fragrances may be hard to wear and may not have the mass appeal quality out in the general society beyond us frag heads out there. But I do think Oceania does carry a mass appeal quality. So I do think it's a safe choice if you're looking for a Roja fragrance. Now, it does have a bit of a spicy nature to it. I attribute that to the rosemary and the lavender in the mid and the violet as well. So it kind of amps up the citruses that are already amped up because they're so natural, but the spicy nature just kind of amps it up just a little bit more. So you're going to get noticed. You are absolutely going to get noticed with this fragrance. All these citruses harmonize in unison to make a wonderful, cohesive creation. And how Roja used all of these citrus notes to create a marine smell without using ambergris is absolutely masterful. Absolutely masterful, because I could swear that there's ambergris in here because of that marine sea saltiness, but there's not. There's nothing in the note breakdown that suggests that there's ambergris in here, so I'm going to say they left it out. Cool, but how they got the marine smell here without it is truly, truly just a testament to the quality master perfumery of Roja Dove. My favorite part, however, is when the citruses kind of bend into this cedar note that's in the base. Just kind of gives it this cedar, marine, sea, woody vibe, like you're on a wooden pirate ship in the middle of the ocean. And all the water is splashing in to the pirate ship, getting all the wood wet, and then you're feeling and smelling the sea salted air. It's just a beautiful, beautiful natural smell, and I love it. That's my favorite part of the fragrance. The other part of the fragrances, the other parts of the fragrance, the top and the mid are great too, but for me personally, it's the base with this cedar and the sea saltiness, and it's just amazing to me. This lasts about 7.5 to 8 hours on my skin, so it's going to get you through a full work day. You don't have to reapply. 3 to 4 sprays is truly enough with this fragrance. As a matter of fact, 2 to 3 might be enough. It is kind of strong, but it is a compliment getter. I have had a number of people compliment me on this fragrance when we've been out to dinner, and so absolutely this is a compliment getter fragrance at its core. Now, what I also like about the fragrance, and I think beyond the smell, the one thing that if I had to point out is the most important thing about this fragrance is that a portion of the sales from Oceania go to charities and programs that clean up the world's oceans. Let me read something on the back of the box that the company provided. Deeply concerned by the vulnerability at the heart of our fragile oceans, 5% of the proceeds from every sale of Oceania Eau de Parfum will be donated to charities dedicated to protecting life in our precious oceans. Now, I like to attach myself and my brand to companies that are doing the right thing. And this is absolutely the right thing. We only have one planet, y'all. We only have one planet. And I have worked in sustainability. I've worked in the environmental field for coming on 2 decades now. And so it is important to me that I attach my name and myself to companies that are doing the right thing, sustainability wise, cleaning up the earth wise. And so to hear that, Roja is allotting, a certain portion of sales to go to programs that are going to do good things for the environment, that is of utmost importance to me. Thank you, Roja. I truly appreciate your efforts in the environmental way, in the sustainability way, cleaning up the world's oceans. We only have one planet, y'all. We only have one planet. And on a personal level, working in the environmental field for me is a personal labor of love, because I have friends who are quadriplegics. And quadriplegics, their spinal injuries, and anyone with a spinal injury may have trouble regulating their body temperature at the site of their injury and below it. So as climate change appears more prevalent in society, whether be getting too cold, whether getting too hot, my brothers and sisters in the disabled community who have spinal injuries may not be able to regulate their core body temperatures in a productive way, and that may impact them adversely. So whatever we can do to improve the situation, y'all, whatever we can do to improve the situation, we should do. Now, I'm not going to get into the debate on whether things exist or not. I'm just not into that. You guys can leave comments, at will if you want to. This is a public forum. However, I will say that, I know people that have been personally affected by this, and making improvements is never a bad thing. So thank you, Roja, for making your allotting portions from your sales to make improvements to this one planet that we have. Again, I want to thank Roja Parfums, Roja Dove, Jack Hewitt for contributing to my vision, my small part of this fragrance community. I am astounded. I am astounded that the company would see fit to just, get me to be a part of the family. I feel like I'm a part of the family now. I feel like I'm a part of the Roja family. And that's what I love. That's what I love. Thank you so much, guys. Go down below, like and subscribe, and I'll check you next time.